Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing? If you're not subbed to me by now, my content is fire for Transformers news videos, stop motions, tour reviews, tour photography, music occasionally. My Instagram and TikTok are all linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so a bit of a twist and turn surprise we got here. Yesterday, around the evening when I was enjoying my Saturday, we have leaked images of a Legacy MEDIX figure coming next year, which is only a month away, but we don't know what time next year. From the Rescue Bots, what was the subtitle of that series he was in? Something Academy, I'm forgetting the name right now. But we have some Rescue Bots representation in the Generations line now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the first that we have gotten. I think years ago during like Combiner Wars or Titans Return, there was a head sculpt made for one of the characters, but it didn't make it through. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but this is the first one that looks like it's actually going to be getting a release, and it looks great. It's using the crankcase mold, which is also based off of the Skids mold, and it's using the Velocitron burnout / crosscut head sculpt, and it looks great. It's a reference to the 2016 BotCon exclusive repaint of Combiner Wars First Aid, which is very cool. I think that was like some sort of custom for BotCon, and I don't know the whole story behind that, but great paint work. Some people were saying that this might be like a holiday version of Crosscut or something, but no, this is definitely, the colors definitely do match up. And the vehicle mode gives me like Dark of the Moon Ratchet vibes a little bit too, and I do know, I looked up the character a little bit on TF Wiki earlier this morning, and Ratchet is his uncle from what I read, so that is very cool. That alone makes me want to pick him up, which is very nice to go along with the upcoming Studio Series 86 Ratchet, or the only Generations Ratchet that I have right now, I'm pretty sure, is the Siege Walgreens exclusive one. But by sometime next year, that's about to change with the SS86 version, baby. And I'm assuming this will be releasing in a few months, given that people already have factory samples of it leaking out. And the vehicle mode looks great. It has a light bar too that they added from, I think this is for Minerva. I don't know, there's a few new light bars floating around these past few years, so I'm not sure exactly where that's from. And then the grill gun looks great as always, like it did with Crankcase, and he comes with a bunch of guns too. I don't know if the mold is like combined with the light bar, which is why they packed it in or something, or this is going to be like some sort of premium deluxe release at maybe the Voyager price point, but still, even though it has the added light bar, the blue gun right here from Skids and Crankcase, and these two red guns from Minerva, comparing it to like the red Cog, which was a premium deluxe class figure with a bunch of accessories, that still doesn't really bring it up to the Voyager price. So I just think there was some sort of extra room in the budget for these repaints that they packed in these two extra guns, maybe. I don't know the story behind that, but there's a backpack orientation that you could do here. I don't think I've seen with any of the other uses of this mold, so that's pretty cool that you can do that. But yeah, I'm just really digging the colors on this vehicle mode. The green accents with this white and orange really reminds me of Dark of the Moon Ratchet, and a little bit of Revenge of the Fallen and 2007 movie Ratchet. That combined with him being related to Ratchet, him being his uncle, just makes me want to buy this figure alone. And I've seen a lot of people asking for the original 4 members from Rescue Bots. I wouldn't mind that at all. Whirl, Heatwave, what was that construction dude's name? I don't know, I'm not the biggest Rescue Bots fan, but I do like some of the designs from that show, so I am welcome to seeing some more of these in the Generations line. And in other news, I think I'm going to pronounce his name wrong, my brother here, Joan Nick Bontemps, is going to be doing the music for Rise of the Beasts. And it says here he's famous for music work on TV series such as the 4400 in movies such as Wedding Season, My Name is Paulie Murray, and United Skates. I have not seen any of those, but alright. And he's worked on movies with Stephen Caple Jr., such as The Land and Creed 2. I have heard of those two, which is pretty cool. So yeah, seems like we got a nice little experienced composer here. I'm really curious to see what work he does for the film, and I'm glad that we're getting a black composer for this. I think this is the first time in Transformers movie history that we've gotten a black composer and a black director, which is very nice. Loving the diversity with this production crew and cast with this new movie, and keep it up. Keep up the good work with this. And lastly, in this video, I want to talk about, we have some in-hand images of TARN and LIO Prime, and I am really excited for these two releases. I'm really hyped to see LIO Prime with Optimus Primal in my collection. I do have the Masterpiece, but that scales with more of like the older figures, and getting this one for the newer stuff is going to be dope too. So and it looks like he poses very nicely. He has so many good features. There he is with Tank Tarn, or Tarn and Tank Mon. I don't know why I said it like that, but there they are together. And Tarn is taller. He's considerably taller than LIO Prime, which is cool. And LIO Prime is taller than Optimus Primal. We'll see here later on in the images, but comes with the 4 guns. You could do the LIO Typhoon. And there's Optimus Primal riding LIO Convoy, and there's the Lion mode, which was done better than the Masterpiece, mind you, which is dope. And yeah, LIO Prime is a little bit taller than Optimus Primal here. He looks like he's going to be around the size of Armada Starscream. That's what I can think of off the top of my head. So I thought he was going to be about the same height as Optimus Primal. I didn't think he'd be taller. But yeah, the Lion mode fills in so much better than the Masterpiece. And then there's his Matrix feature, which I think is the first Matrix feature we've gotten on a Prime character in a while that's a Voyager class. Most of it's been with Leader class figures the past 5 years or so, I'd say. So very nice. And then there's Tarn sitting in, I think, the Studio Series 86 Starscream chair. Just great, man. Such a great silhouette. The hand articulation. Give us more hand articulation, Hasbro. We really need more of that. Really loving the way he poses, the color scheme. I'm wondering if the mask is removable, but if not a deal breaker. I'm really excited to get these two. I have Tarn on pre-order, not LIO Prime, because I think he'll be readily available, and I'm in no rush to get him, really, because I already have the Masterpiece, and that for a while was my generation's LIO Convoy, because for me, in my head with canon, a Lion Transformer is going to be way bigger than a Gorilla Transformer, so the scale didn't bother me there, but it will be nice getting a generation's LIO Convoy that canonically scales better. So, but yeah, and then here he is with Optimus Prime. He is a bit shorter, which is interesting. I thought they'd be like the same height, or maybe Tarn a tad bit taller. So that's pretty cool to see. And yeah, man, I'm really excited for this Tarn, to put him next to my IDW Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus and some of my third-party stuff, along with the Thrilling 30 IDW stuff that was done years ago. So finally getting some more IDW rep and legacy, and I'm all here for it. But yeah, guys, covered a lot in this video. Let me know, how excited are you to get Tarn and LIO Prime? What do you guys think about Rescue Bot's representation in Generations? And how do you think this new composer will do for Rise of the Beasts? And yeah, see ya.
Congratulations, you have made it to the end of this video.